Joshua Redfearn, Charlotte, South Carolina. Joshua, hear him. If he is, come on up. The name of the piece, the title is Think, and it's the venue is at the Rob.
First of all, I just want to say thank you to the ArtFields team for putting this on, Miss Darla Moore. All the volunteers, everybody was excellent. The people of Lake City were great. This, just to have a competition of this magnitude in this area is unheard of, and to actually win a part of it is excellent. That's the greatest feeling. And so thank you again, just everybody. I first heard of ArtFields actually last year from my brother-in-law. He said he heard about it on the radio, and I checked it out, and I was, it was too late to enter. And so I said next year, I'm getting in there. And so this year, I made sure I was, ready. But then actually, my wife said, when's ArtFields? I said, I probably got to January or February. It was November then. And then, so I looked, and I had 3 weeks to get a piece submitted. And so I put something together, I came up with a piece that I felt would do good. And even though it wasn't complete, they told me, the people at ArtFields said, submit a work in progress, and we'll see what happens. So I submitted my work in progress after 3 weeks of working straight, and they accepted it. And when I found out in January 15th, they accepted it. And so from then on, I was really kicking it in and got that piece finished. And the process of it was not easy. People see the finished product, but it was not easy at all. We moved during the process of it, so I had to carry 7-foot tall face in a hand, and with me to my new place, and to finish working on it. And then, under some circumstances that were not under our control, we had to leave that place and return back to where we were. So there, I'm taking it back again, and actually the piece broke in half on the way there the first time, which was, turned out to be a good thing because I got it braced up even better. So we had to move back again, and the day we had to move out, I had to have the piece finished and submitted to ArtFields, and we had to be out of our place that day, so I wasn't able to help move. I was up all night, for many nights, working on it to finish it. I finished it that day when we had to move out the house. We had a lot of people come help us, get out of the house, help me get my stuff together, and I thank you for all of them too. I apologize for not thanking my family. They were excellent. Got it out the house, got it back to our old house. It was too big to stand up in our house at 8-foot ceilings, and it's about 9.5 feet tall. Too large to stand up in the house, so I had to finish it outside and then bring it back in the house again. And the day of getting it down here, I was planning on having a truck with a trailer. My parents said no, so they said we believe in you, and that was so, that felt awesome, just having your family and friends believe in you. They said we're gonna rent you a U-Haul, so I was so excited about that too. It was covered. Me and my buddy, we took it down here, got it set up, and when we pulled back out of ArtFields, well, first of all, the ArtFields team, we only had another guy to help me have it set up. I needed about 5 guys to help me set it up, and I had one friend of mine, Lawrence Nivens, he helped me. But when we pulled up, we wasn't sure what we was gonna do. But the ArtFields squad came out, and they said, what do y'all need? We have a push trailer, and whatever you need, we can help you. They helped us get the huge project inside the Rob building, and helped me get it set up. They came and moved it twice, helped lifting it up so I can adjust it. Can't remember everybody's name, but you guys were great for just assisting me in that way, because I wasn't sure how I was gonna get this off of U-Haul into that building without help. And they were right there, 3 or 4 or 5 of them just came, chipped in, and they were giving me compliments during the process, and I just thank you for that. And when we left that day, me and my bud, we got back in the U-Haul and left. That was one of the best feelings to have that here in Lake City, knowing that it was done. You know, it was out of my hands. It was in the hands of the people and the judges now. And I wasn't certain if I was going to win or not. But, you know, I felt good about my piece, and that's all you can do. And, you know, it's just been a good ride. It's not been an easy ride because that piece, I've never made anything of that size. And I had an idea in my mind of what I wanted, and you have people saying, well, does it have to be that big, or can't you do this, just to get it finished, because you're kind of cutting it close and getting it done. You know, you only got 2 weeks left to get it done. I said, no, it needs to be this way. This is the way I wanted it to look. Even though I worked until the very last minute, it got done, and everybody, once they saw it standing, I had so much support from family, friends. You know, everybody was saying, Josh, man, you did an awesome job. And when I was in high school, I wasn't athletic. Coming up in school wasn't anything like that. But anytime I really got noticed, it was when it had something to do with art, be it a class project or whatever. Everybody wanted Josh, and that didn't happen that often in high school. Mostly it's athletic. The guys, to play ball or whatever. But to experience that back in school, it felt nice to be needed, to be wanted, to be appreciated for something you can do. And the people here in Lake City, Miss Darla Moore, all the ArtFields staff, I appreciate them because, they give appreciation to the artist, and that, a lot of times we may not get appreciated as much as athletes, people, or even musicians a lot of times, but just the artists, it feels good to be appreciated, to be accepted, to be, for people to like what you do. Everybody needs to feel that at least once in their life, and the love I received from Lake City and all the voters and everything, it was exceptional. And I say thank you again, and it's been a great journey.